Have you ever stopped to notice how simple daily tasks are starting to feel harder than they used to? Climbing a flight of stairs leaves you more breathless than before. Getting up from a chair requires that little extra push. Or maybe carrying grocery bags from the car to the kitchen feels like a workout on its own. If you're in your 40s or 50s, chances are you've felt at least one of these changes creeping in. And here's the thing. What many people dismiss as just getting older could actually be the first silent warning of a condition that affects millions, but remains unknown to most. Sarcopenia, the progressive and accelerated loss of muscle mass and strength. This isn't just about looking fit or having toned arms. Sarcopenia is a real serious health issue that can steal your independence, affect your mobility, and put your safety at risk. Muscles aren't just for lifting weights at the gym. They're vital for balance, stability, and basic movements like walking, standing, and even breathing efficiently. As muscle mass declines, your risk of falls, fractures, and prolonged hospital stays shoots up. What's truly alarming is that many people only realize something's wrong when they've already lost up to 30% of their muscle mass. And it's more common than you might think. Recent studies estimate that nearly 1 in 3 people over the age of 60 is already dealing with some degree of sarcopenia, most without even knowing it. In countries like Brazil, where the population is aging rapidly, this silent muscle loss is becoming a public health concern. And don't assume this is something that only happens after retirement. Muscle loss actually begins around age 40 and progresses year after year, especially if you're not physically active and your diet isn't providing the nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. In the beginning, the signs are subtle. Maybe you get winded after climbing a few steps. Maybe you find yourself needing both hands to stand up from a low chair, or perhaps carrying shopping bags feels heavier than usual. Slowly, you start avoiding physical activities that once felt easy. Walks become shorter, that yoga class feels more tiring, or you tell yourself you'll exercise next week. But here's the truth. The less you move, the faster you lose muscle. It's a vicious cycle. And it's not about being lazy. It's your body signaling that your muscles are weakening faster than they should. So why does sarcopenia happen? The main culprit is age-related hormonal decline. As we get older, hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which play key roles in muscle maintenance, naturally decrease. On top of that, a sedentary lifestyle, low protein intake, chronic illnesses, and even certain medications can speed up muscle loss. The body starts replacing precious muscle tissue with fat and fibrous material. The result? Less strength, reduced endurance, and more difficulty with simple daily activities. It's like trying to drive uphill with a car that's losing engine power. And the dangers don't stop there. Sarcopenia isn't just about feeling weaker. It's closely linked to an increased risk of falls, bone fractures, and even early death. For elderly individuals, a single fall can lead to months in bed, triggering even more muscle loss and setting off a dangerous downward spiral. Beyond that, losing muscle mass slows down your metabolism, making you more prone to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. That's why the World Health Organization now recognizes sarcopenia as a serious emerging public health issue. But here's the good news. And yes, there is good news. Sarcopenia is preventable and in many cases, reversible. With the right actions, you can stop muscle loss in its tracks and even rebuild strength and mobility. Exercise, especially resistance training, is essential. But there's something that often gets overlooked: the power of food. Certain foods have been proven by science to help combat sarcopenia, supporting muscle growth and maintenance naturally. Today, we're going to focus on this nutritional side, the 5 most powerful foods recommended by researchers to fight muscle loss. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're accessible, affordable, and you can easily add them to your daily meals. Each of them contains key nutrients that play a direct role in rebuilding muscle fibers, improving recovery, and boosting your body's ability to stay strong. So let's dive right in. The first food on our list is eggs. Yes, simple, affordable, and packed with nutrition. Eggs provide one of the most complete and bioavailable protein sources out there. They're rich in leucine, a specific amino acid that acts like an on switch for muscle protein synthesis. Eating eggs regularly, whether boiled, scrambled, or in omelets, can help give your muscles the building blocks they need. Plus, they're quick to prepare and fit easily into breakfast, lunch, or even a protein-rich snack. Moving on to the second powerhouse food, Greek yogurt. Compared to regular yogurt, Greek yogurt contains nearly double the amount of protein, with a creamy, satisfying texture. It delivers both whey and casein proteins, two types that complement each other by supporting fast and slow muscle repair. Greek yogurt is also packed with probiotics, which aid digestion and nutrient absorption, crucial for older adults who often face digestive challenges. Want a simple, delicious tip? Mix Greek yogurt with berries and oats for a muscle-repairing breakfast or a perfect post-workout snack. This combo gives you protein, fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, all working together to fight muscle loss. Now let's talk about the third food that science strongly recommends for preventing and even reversing sarcopenia: salmon. This oily fish is a true nutritional treasure for your muscles. It's loaded with high-quality protein and rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which have powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Why does this matter? Because chronic inflammation is one of the hidden enemies behind muscle breakdown. Eating salmon regularly helps reduce inflammation, supports muscle recovery after physical activity, and enhances muscle protein synthesis. And it's not just about grilled salmon fillets. You can enjoy it in salads, sandwiches, or even canned for a more affordable option. Next up, we have chickpeas, a plant-based protein source that deserves way more attention when it comes to muscle health. Chickpeas are rich in protein and fiber, but they also contain important minerals like magnesium and potassium, both essential for muscle contraction and function. Plus, chickpeas offer a good dose of iron, which helps carry oxygen to your muscles, giving you more endurance. Whether you toss them into a salad, blend them into hummus, or cook them into a stew, chickpeas are a versatile and delicious way to support your muscles naturally. Now let's highlight the fifth and final superstar food on our list: spinach. Yes, that humble green leaf that many people overlook is a muscle health powerhouse. Spinach is packed with nitrates, which help improve blood flow and muscle efficiency during physical activities. It also provides iron, magnesium, and vitamin K, nutrients that work together to maintain muscle and bone strength. Adding spinach to your smoothies, omelets, or salads is an easy and tasty way to boost your nutrient intake and give your muscles the support they need to stay strong. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, but how much of these foods do I need to eat to actually see results? Great question. Consistency is key. You don't need to overeat or make drastic changes overnight. Start by adding at least one of these foods to each main meal of your day. For example, eggs for breakfast, Greek yogurt for a snack, salmon for lunch, chickpeas in your dinner salad, and a handful of spinach mixed into your meals wherever you can. Small daily choices, repeated over time, create powerful results. And don't forget the importance of combining these foods with regular physical activity. Resistance exercises, like weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, or even using resistance bands at home, help stimulate your muscles to grow and respond to the nutrients you're giving them. The combination of movement and nutrition is what truly transforms your muscle health. If you're not used to exercising, start small. Short daily walks, light squats using a chair, or gentle yoga stretches can already make a difference. Also, hydration plays a bigger role in muscle health than most people realize. Muscles are made up of about 75% water. When you're dehydrated, your muscles lose flexibility, strength, and endurance. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps maintain optimal muscle function, aids digestion, and ensures that all those nutrients from your food reach your muscle cells effectively. Aim for at least 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Another tip: timing matters. After any form of physical activity, your muscles enter a recovery window where they're more receptive to absorbing nutrients. Consuming a protein-rich meal or snack within 30 to 60 minutes after exercise can maximize your muscle repair and growth. A perfect example: Greek yogurt with fruit, a boiled egg with whole grain toast, or a small portion of salmon with veggies. This simple habit can accelerate your results and help rebuild lost muscle mass faster. And if you're someone who doesn't eat animal products, don't worry. There are excellent plant-based options too. Besides chickpeas and spinach, foods like lentils, quinoa, tofu, and even soy milk are fantastic muscle-supporting choices. The key is to combine different plant proteins throughout the day to ensure you're getting all the essential amino acids your body needs. With a little planning and creativity in the kitchen, you can absolutely protect and rebuild your muscles on a vegetarian or vegan diet. Another essential point when fighting sarcopenia is paying attention to your overall protein intake throughout the day. Many people make the mistake of eating most of their protein at dinner, leaving breakfast and lunch with very little. But studies show that evenly distributing protein across all meals helps maximize muscle protein synthesis. This means including a good source of protein in your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Whether it's eggs, Greek yogurt, salmon, chickpeas, or spinach, the idea is to give your muscles constant access to the building blocks they need to stay strong. Let's talk about a common myth. If I'm not lifting heavy weights, I don't need more protein. Wrong. Even if you're not training like an athlete, your body still needs adequate protein to preserve muscle mass, especially as you age. And if you're starting a new exercise routine after years of inactivity, your protein needs might actually increase to support muscle repair. For most adults, aiming for at least 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day is a good starting point. But always check with a healthcare professional or nutritionist for personalized advice. Now, let's discuss another nutrient that plays a critical role in muscle health: vitamin D. This vitamin isn't found in high amounts in the foods we've mentioned so far, but it's crucial for muscle strength and function. Low vitamin D levels are strongly linked to higher risk of falls, muscle weakness, and even faster progression of sarcopenia. Spending some time in the sun, especially during the morning hours, can help your body produce vitamin D naturally, and if necessary, your doctor may recommend supplementation after a simple blood test to check your levels. While we're talking about micronutrients, don't forget magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These minerals help your muscles contract properly, prevent cramps, and support overall muscle function. Leafy greens like spinach, legumes like chickpeas, and fatty fish like salmon are all great sources of these minerals. Including a variety of these foods in your daily meals ensures that your muscles have everything they need to function well and recover efficiently after any physical effort. Sleep is another underestimated factor in muscle preservation. During deep sleep stages, your body releases growth hormone, a key driver of muscle repair and regeneration. Poor sleep quality or insufficient sleep disrupts this process, making it harder for your body to build or maintain muscle mass. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep per night. Simple habits like keeping a regular sleep schedule, avoiding heavy meals right before bedtime, and limiting screen time in the evening can make a big difference. Stress management is also important. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, a hormone that, when elevated for long periods, can contribute to muscle breakdown. Techniques like meditation, breathing exercises, yoga, or even regular walks outdoors can help lower stress and support your muscle health. Remember, a healthy body isn't just about food and exercise. It's also about emotional balance and mental well-being. Some people ask, should I take protein supplements like whey protein? The answer is, it depends. If you struggle to reach your daily protein needs through food alone, protein powders can be a convenient and effective way to fill the gap. Whey protein in particular is rich in leucine and has high bioavailability, making it a great option for muscle maintenance. However, supplements should complement, not replace, a balanced diet rich in whole foods like the ones we've discussed. And while supplements can help, nothing beats the nutritional power of real food. Whole foods provide not only protein but also essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber that supplements alone can't offer. Focusing on nutrient-dense foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, salmon, chickpeas, and spinach, you're giving your body the full package it needs for optimal muscle health. At this point, it's important to reinforce: fighting sarcopenia is a long-term commitment. There's no magic pill or overnight solution. But with consistent daily actions, choosing the right foods, moving your body, staying hydrated, managing stress, and getting enough rest, you'll start to notice changes. Your energy will improve, your strength will return, and everyday tasks will feel easier again. It's about regaining control over your body and your life. Finally, never underestimate the power of routine checkups. If you're noticing signs of muscle weakness, talk to your doctor. Simple tests, like hand grip strength or walking speed assessments, can help identify early stages of sarcopenia. The sooner you take action, the better your chances of reversing the process and protecting your quality of life for years to come. Let's take a moment to reflect on the emotional impact sarcopenia can have. It's not just about muscles. It's about freedom. It's about being able to play with your grandchildren, travel, dance at a family gathering, or simply get up from the floor without help. Muscle loss can slowly steal these moments without you even noticing. That's why it's so important to act early. Every choice you make today, what you eat, how you move, how you rest, can determine how independent and active you'll remain in the next 10, 20, or 30 years. If you've been feeling discouraged, thinking it's too late to start making changes, let me tell you, it's never too late. Research shows that even people in their 70s, 80s, and beyond can build muscle and regain strength with proper nutrition and exercise. The body has an incredible ability to adapt and heal at any age. The key is consistency and patience. Celebrate every small win. Being able to carry more groceries, walking a little longer without getting tired, or doing a few more repetitions of an exercise than you did last week. Building muscle is like making deposits into your future health bank. The more muscle you have now, the more reserve you'll have to face illnesses, injuries, or hospitalizations in the future. Strong muscles also help regulate blood sugar, support joint health, and boost your metabolism. In other words, taking care of your muscles today means protecting your whole body for tomorrow. This is about prevention, empowerment, and taking control of your health journey. Another important aspect is involving your family. If you're making dietary and exercise changes to fight sarcopenia, encourage your loved ones to join you. Cooking meals rich in muscle-friendly foods, going for walks together, or trying out new physical activities as a group makes the process more fun and sustainable. Plus, when your family understands what you're going through, they'll be more supportive and engaged in helping you stay. If you're someone who struggles with meal planning, here's a simple tip. Create a weekly muscle health menu. Plan breakfasts with eggs or Greek yogurt, lunches with lean proteins like salmon or chickpeas, and dinners with a balance of protein, vegetables, and healthy fats. Keep snacks simple but protein-rich, like a handful of nuts, a boiled egg, or a Greek yogurt cup. The idea isn't to follow a rigid diet, but to build habits that make muscle-friendly eating part of your everyday life. Don't forget about healthy fats, too. Foods like olive oil, avocado, and nuts provide essential fatty acids that support hormone production and reduce inflammation, both crucial for muscle maintenance. Pairing healthy fats with your protein sources not only improves flavor, but also maximizes nutrient absorption. A salmon and avocado salad, or eggs cooked with olive oil, are perfect examples of meals that combine these elements beautifully. Let's also talk about fiber and gut health. A healthy gut helps with better absorption of all the nutrients your muscles need. Chickpeas and spinach, as we mentioned earlier, are excellent fiber sources that also feed the good bacteria in your intestines. Including fermented foods like kefir or sauerkraut alongside your meals can further improve digestion and nutrient uptake. Remember, a well-nourished gut means well-nourished muscles. Hydration deserves another quick reminder. Dehydrated muscles are weaker muscles. Make it a habit to drink water consistently throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. If you're engaging in physical activity or sweating more than usual, increase your fluid intake. Even mild dehydration can reduce muscle strength and endurance by noticeable amounts. Finally, don't forget about balance and coordination exercises. These are especially important if you've already noticed changes in stability or if you've had previous falls. Activities like Tai Chi, yoga, or simple balance drills at home, like standing on one leg, can greatly reduce your fall risk while complementing your muscle-strengthening routine. The goal isn't just to build muscle, but to ensure that your body can use that strength effectively and safely in daily life. By now, you can see that fighting sarcopenia is about a complete lifestyle approach. It's food, it's movement, it's rest, it's mindset. Every small change adds up, and the earlier you start, the better your results will be. But even if you're starting today, you're already doing something powerful for your future self. Now that you know the risks, the causes, and the foods that can help, it's time for action. Start today. Open your fridge, look at your pantry, and see how many of these 5 powerful foods you already have at home: eggs, Greek yogurt, salmon, chickpeas, and spinach. If you're missing any of them, add them to your next grocery list. Make a commitment to yourself. I'm going to take care of my muscles starting now, because every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body and protect your future independence. Think of every bite as a building block for your strength. When you choose protein-rich, nutrient-dense foods, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to stay firm, functional, and ready to support you. Combine that with daily movement, even if it's just a short walk or some squats using a chair, and you'll already be making a huge difference. Your body responds to consistency, and in just a few weeks, you'll start noticing more energy, more stability, and less fatigue. And here's something beautiful about this journey. It's not just about physical changes. As your muscles get stronger, your confidence grows. You start to trust your body again. The fear of falling, the frustration of feeling weak, the sadness of losing independence, all of that starts to fade. You'll begin to feel capable again, able to do things you hadn't done in months or even years. This is about reclaiming your vitality and your right to live fully. Of course, there will be days when motivation is low, days when you feel tired or discouraged. That's normal. The important thing is not to stop. If one day you skip a workout or eat off plan, just get back on track the next day. Progress is built on persistence, not perfection. Celebrate small victories, choosing a healthy meal, completing a short workout, or even getting a good night's sleep. These little wins add up and create lasting change. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start small. Pick one meal a day to improve. Add one new food from the list each week. Focus on what you can do today. With time, those small steps will become habits, and those habits will become your new lifestyle. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. The most important thing is to keep moving forward, one choice at a time. Also, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. A nutritionist can help you create a personalized meal plan that fits your tastes, routine, and health conditions. A physical therapist or personal trainer can design a safe and effective exercise program tailored to your level. Having professional support can boost your confidence and help you stay on track. And here's my final message for you. Your body is capable of incredible transformations. No matter your age, no matter how long you've been sedentary, science shows it, and thousands of people around the world prove it every day. The power to regain your strength and your independence is already inside you. It just needs the right stimulus and care. So today, I challenge you, choose one action. Go for a short walk, cook a protein-rich meal, drink an extra glass of water, or do a few squats at home. Whatever it is, take that first step. Your muscles, your future self, and your loved ones will thank you for it. Because staying strong means staying present for the moments that really matter. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone you care about. Maybe a parent, a friend, or a neighbor who's also starting to feel these silent signs of muscle loss. Together we can spread awareness and help more people protect their strength and their quality of life. And of course, don't forget to leave a like, Comment below telling me which of these 5 foods you're going to start with, and subscribe for more health tips like this. Let's stay strong together, today, tomorrow, and for many years to come.